morning. It's Cash Cow back with another video, right? Oh man, it's how you guys doing today? I'm gonna continue to keep it rolling. Like I said, I'm gonna continue to hit you guys with videos and facts, and hopefully my knowledge catches on. Hopefully it sticks. Oh man, I'm really excited about this next group that I'm gonna mention to you guys. Like, it's so much speculation, it's so much where can they go, and I see the comics slowly trending upward, so that's a good sign to me. But every video I've seen about them is one comic that I haven't seen yet, and I was like, well, okay, is that only those two handful? I didn't know that this comic existed. And I did my research on it, and I was like, oh, okay, alright, I'll take that. So we're gonna do Unsung again today, right? And this is basically where I talk about comics that are under the radar right now. Like, people know about them, but you don't have the masses really investing in them yet that's really driving the price up. So this is like, just what, hopefully you guys watch this video, and it's just giving you guys the insight on, hey, you might want to get on these, because if this actually takes off, forget about it. Like, it's over with. Like, you can hang it up. It's you're gonna be like, oh man, but that comic was just this, because that's how the stock prices in comics go, right? So you guys want to see those 3 comics, right? I'm only doing 3 of these because I feel like this is the most important ones that you can get. Y'all want to see those videos? Stay number 1. Got Ghost Rider number 31. This is the first full appearance of the team you call, ta-da, Midnight Suns, right? Now, I know you're like, okay, I heard a few of his videos before. He's mentioned the Midnight Suns. It's so many members that's really in it. It's crazy when it comes to the comic world, right? You got Blade, you got Hannibal King, you got Frank Drake, you got, I want to say maybe, you got Morbius, you got Johnny Blade, you got Danny Ketch, which is another Ghost Rider comic people may want to start looking out for as well. There's just so many ways you can go with that. Like, they have so many groups, it's unreal. But this is their first full team appearance. Now, you do have a newsstand copy also, so if you can get that one as well. Not saying don't get the book at all, but the newsstand variant will stick out a little bit more than this one. Of course, you'll see the barcode down there if you get the newsstand variant. I like that cover though. Like, they really go full deep detail into Ghost Rider. And I feel like he's gonna be one of the main characters besides Blade. Now, I get the feeling that once the success of Blade or Morbius, like, you seeing certain members getting movies. So you seen Morbius is coming out next year. Blade probably maybe a year and a half from now. I feel like with them getting success from those characters, and they're starting to go underworld, you're gonna see a debut or the Midnight Suns start to form together, because it's just deeper than just, like, the people they fight aren't usually, oh, I can beat them by myself. It's gonna take a team. You got people like Mephisto have been mentioned, Dracula, Werewolf by Night. You got a lot of characters that have been mentioned, and you're like, okay, it's only a matter of time before they come. What are they gonna do when they come? Me, honestly, I feel like Midnight Suns will be a TV show. I don't feel like they're gonna jump into a movie. I feel like they're gonna get you introduced to a few of the main characters that they want to use for the Midnight Suns series, and then after that, that's when they'll push for a show. I see it about a year, maybe 2, 3 years down the road, right? That's what I'm telling guys now. Invest in these comics now because nobody's really paying attention to them. Like they are, because I've seen certain ones jump up. Like the investors, the ones that's investing are paying attention to it because they're like, okay, it's probably gonna go in that direction. We're starting to see the characters more. It's gonna go in that direction. This is the one that people are like, this is the full appearance of it. And this is another one where the cameo is worth more or more desirable than the full appearance, right? I just feel like it's only a matter of due time, y'all. Like it's a given to me, and I have so many copies of these, and I'm just steady buying them because I'm like, wait a minute, people are just nobody's following it right now. There's no trailer out. There's no confirmed nothing. Like, but you hearing those whispers, or you're seeing the way Marvel's moving, and you're like, that thinking cap start going on. Like, okay, well, if they mentioning this and this and that, it's only a matter of time. This is the first one you want to get, Ghost Rider number 31. And the crazy thing about it is with the Midnight Suns, you got Johnny Blaze that's a member. You got Danny Ketch that's a member. Those are two different Ghost Riders. So I feel like Ghost Rider is going to be one of the real main characters they're going to drive home. You don't know which Ghost Rider you're going to get. I would just say buckle up and just, hey, stay strong and just go after him. You got members also. You got Doctor Strange is even in it. That's the crazy thing about it. Doctor Strange is in the comic. You got did I say Frank Drake earlier? Frank Drake's in it. You got Victoria Montesi, Louise Hastings, Sam Buchanan. There's gonna be like minor characters and that's gonna come in it, but they're really gonna center around the main characters. You know, Ghost Rider, Blade, Doctor Strange, Hannibal King. You know, those characters they're gonna really like drive hard home. This is what you need to do. This is how you do it. You know how that goes. I feel like it's only a matter of time, y'all. That's just me. Alright, next. We got Ghost Rider number 28. This is the first cameo appearance of the Midnight Suns. This is the one that people are kind of more... This is the one that they recognize as being Midnight Suns. When you talk about Midnight Suns, the first issue people usually think about is Ghost Rider number 28. This is where the cameo is more important than the full team appearance. But hey, I mean, the cover's cool. You still got Ghost Rider. That's what I'm saying. You keep having all these Ghost Riders. Like, is he the leader? Would he be the leader of the group? Would he be more? I mean, they're pretty much all alphas in what they do. Blade just as alpha as Ghost Rider. So, but this is the one that you really want to get. This is the one that's already valuable. This is another one that comes in that has a newsstand variant as well. So you can also get this in the newsstand copy. Try to get that one if you can. That one's actually, maybe you may spend maybe, I say that one's in the $20 to $40, $50 range. You're going to start seeing those creep up. That's what I'm saying. It's a sign of get on those now while they're hot. Now you do have the other ones that some are in good condition as well. I wouldn't suggest not buying those just because you can't get the newsstand. I'm just saying if you want to really focus your money on this investing and you're like, okay, I want to get the most valuable one out of it, get the newsstand of this issue. This is the one that's more desirable right now than Ghost Rider number 38, which I think Ghost Rider number 31. Good grief. Oh, Lord, give me a break, y'all. I'm getting it together, though. Speculation. Like, you also, they had a moniker where they went by the 9. That was their first moniker before Midnight Suns, all that. The first appearance of the Caretaker. You got the first appearance of, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Lith? First appearance of that. You got the first appearance of Meat Market, which is excuse me, y'all, which is actually an offspring of Lith. I mean, it's just reports. It's just reports are going towards it, guys. Like Marvel registered a LLC in Richmond Street Productions for a streaming service, which is also leading people to believe that this comic is coming. I feel like Danny Ketch is really going to be the Ghost Rider that these guys use. I'm not going to lie to you now. I really feel like that's going to be the one these guys use, is Danny Ketch. Don't quote me on that. Just coming from my opinion, how I feel about everything, I feel like that is going to be the one that they use. I could be wrong. Wild speculation theories have went a whole different way. I've seen some stuff and I'm just like, wow, I didn't see that coming. But that's why you always prepare just in case. Because if they actually confirmed this and they start putting stuff out, like Marvel actually confirms it, these books are, you'll see them jump overnight. You'll be like, oh, that book was just $10 yesterday. And then today it'll be 40 or $50. A year from now, if the market continues to drive and push it, it'll be over 100. Like, it's just, that's how it goes. But this is the one, if you can, between that one and Ghost Rider 31, and they actually have they have series of these, right? So part 1, the other one was part 6. They got a Rise of Midnight Sun series. So they got Darkhold, they got which ones? They got Darkhold, they got the Night Stalkers, they got oh man, it's like they're introducing all the groups. I can't think of them off my head right now, but I know Night Stalkers and Darkhold for sure. 3 and the last one, and this one I just found out about. You got Rising. It's a little beat up, but hey, I was like, hey, this is out. This is out. I'll take it. Got Rise of the Midnight Suns, the preview. This is previewing everything. This is talking about every single character or group in this, right? Now the book is different. It's made different, right? You're not gonna see it's not made like these type of comics, because this is more of like illustration or like a sketchbook kind of the characters, and it goes more into the sketches and the art. It's kind of like the thing they did with Spawn, where you have so many preview covers and comics of Spawn before you actually have Spawn number 1. So you got the Malibu Suns and all that stuff, and can you count that as a first appearance? Can you count that as a cameo? That's debatable. That's how you feel as a collector. That's what you go after. This one is more rare than any of them. This is the one that's going to be hard to obtain. This is the rare one. So if you can get your hands, and if you really want to get your hands on it, this is the one. hey, you find this one, just saying, I would really keep it right now. It's hard to get your hands on it. It's rare. It's less print value of it, but that's the one that nobody's talking about. Like nobody's talking about this comic at all. I mean, it's basically a promotional preview. Okay, it's got sketch art. It's published in 1992. You got Ghost Rider 28 and 29 covers and interiors in here as well. You got Spirits of Vengeance #1 cover and pin up. Morbius #1 cover and pin up. Darkhold #1 cover and pin up. Night Stalkers #1 cover and pin up. Also, it has a poster, well, insert of trading card illustrations. So that's what makes it more valuable is that it's got so much art in it from the preview of the Midnight Suns. That's what makes it hard. Like that's just the thing is like it's got everybody from Morbius to oh man, Darkhold. You got Night Stalkers. It's got everybody in there. And you're just like, oh man. Okay, so do I go after that one as well? Yeah. Yes, you definitely do go after that one. You don't take the chance of not getting it. Like, especially being the fact that it's a rare book to get your hands on. Yes, you go after it. No questions. Don't even question it. If you're investing in Midnight Suns, this is a comic that you definitely need to have. With that being said, I can't wait to see if it happens, man. I'm excited to see if it happens, and I'm just hoping that they do. I would really appreciate a Midnight Suns right now, or in the future. I would definitely, I want them to like when you watch comic movies, you see they have pops or jokes, funny, may get serious here and there. So, it's all happy. Well, not happy, like they do be going through some stuff, but I want to see it at times get gritty and underworld and scary and spooky, and you like, whoa, that's the type of stuff I'm looking for. I want that to happen, right? And they have so many characters to play with that. I mean, they also have Hellstorm. And even though Hellstorm is on, he's a member of the group, but I think his show streams on Hulu. So I don't know what they would do with that. Like, would they try to acquire the rental rights for Hellstorm to bring him to Disney Plus if they were to do a show? But they have so many other characters that they probably don't even need Hellstorm. Or maybe Hellstorm could lead to that. Like, who knows? Who knows? But they have so many characters they can work with that is not even funny, right? This is Cash Cow. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, subscribe. Start following me more. Just, comment. Hey, we all enjoy comics. This is Comic Heads. I'm loving talking to you comic heads. I can talk about comics all day and just be excited about it. And that's the way it should be, guys. Stay positive about it. Have fun with it. Like, yes, you're not going to be able to get every book. But if you do it the right way, you may be able to get majority of them. That's the thing people don't talk about. So, watch other people's content and learn from it and be like, well, why? Is that it? Is it something else and just do the research. Put in the time, the effort, the research and you'll be amazed at the comics you didn't know about. Like I said, I did not know about this comic until probably a month ago, month and a half, and the ones that they had listed on eBay, I was like, "Eugh, I'm not paying that right now for it." When I found this one, I mean, yeah, the corner's bent up, that's fine, you know. It's what you got pressing companies for. It's what you got grading companies for. The fact that it's a rare book, I'm willing to take that chance on it. But you guys take it easy, be safe. Good morning to you all. Good afternoon to whoever else. Good night to some other people. Like, wherever you are in the world, man, just have fun with it, right? Be safe. Cash cow out.